ما أريد من هذا الشعب إلا أن يزيد في الحمد والشكر إلى الله عز وجل، ويزيد من محبة الوطن، ويزيد من العمل ومضاعفة العمل لما يسعى فيه من خير له وللدولة والأهل. هذا اللي أنا أدوره من الشعب، وربنا إن شاء الله يوفقنا جميعا على ما يحب ويرضى.
So UAE, like I said earlier in my interview, has been one of the most easiest places to do business ever since. My parents, they're from here. My mother was born in 1973 in this land, in Dubai.
احنا شعوب لها نفدى ثراها، نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب. احنا شعوب لها نفدى ثراها، نبذل الغالي لها دوم ونهب.
Dear audience, welcome to Pearls of Union. In this program, we shed light on inspiring figures who have turned the challenges into opportunities and the dreams into achievements. Our inspiring guests are the shining pearls whose journeys reflect determination, vision, and success. Today, we meet another remarkable personality whose story will inspire us all. So please join me in welcoming Mr. Harshil Pancholi, the creative director of Sanat Interior Design. Welcome, Mr., and thank you for joining us today.
Sure, thank you.
Thank you. Well, sir, at first, can you please share with us the turning points in your academic and professional journey in order to discover your career and your successful journey?
So I studied here. I did my schooling in Dubai. I studied in the Indian High School. It's located in Mankhul. And post that, I did my architecture from here as well. I did my architecture in Manipal Academy, located in Academic City. And post that, I did my master's from AUD, American University of Dubai, in general architecture. So that's my academical background. Now there's architecture everywhere, and I work in interiors and architecture. So when I started working, I realized that Dubai has more opportunity in interiors compared to architecture when you start working. Because as an architect, you are limited to the scope of work. But as an interior designer, you have more input and more value to what you can add.
Let's talk about the key milestones in your professional journey.
The key milestones in my professional journey. So this is a firm where I operate as a creative director. Prior to this, the key milestone that I would like to define was in 2022, and before that in 2020 when COVID struck. Yeah. So when COVID struck, I used to work as an interior designer in another company, that was HBA. And I was working there for about 3 years. And then when I left when COVID struck, HBA was void of any projects. It did not have any projects. So at that time, I figured I would try and get something new. And that is when I joined Sanat Interior Design. So because there were not many people, I joined at a point where I could meet clients and deal with things directly. So that is one key milestone when I could join Sanat Interiors in 2020. And why I said 2022 is because that was when we decided to purchase this factory, and then we decided to make an investment in joinery over here and Sajja as well. So that was another place where we actually set our foot in joinery and large-scale construction.
Yeah, great. So during the Corona period, what were the main challenges that you have faced?
So we all had staff. Right now we have a staff which is 40 strong, 40 people strong.
Yeah.
In Corona, we didn't have many people. We had around 15 people in total. And we had a place. So we had current costs. We had rent, we had salaries, we had other costs. And we did not have any income. There were no projects. Even the projects where we had completed it, they were also stalled because nothing was operating as such. And the main challenge that not us but all the companies were facing was the rotation of money, because everyone had pending money or everyone had some other kind of money, but there was no rotation of money. Like I wasn't paying anyone, nobody was paying me. So that was one of the challenges. The second challenge was there were a lot of talented expats in Dubai, Indians, Britishers, Australians, other nationalities, senior engineers, senior designers, architects, a lot of people. And because they didn't have jobs, they left Dubai back then. So there was a lot of talent drain as well at that time. So even after 2020, when the government eased things down and everyone started getting projects, you were not getting employees. Yes. So you're hiring, but there's no one. Like you're getting like base level employees. You're not getting like the senior level employees. So first the challenge was that we didn't have work and there was a lot of cost. After that, when we started getting work, the challenge was we had also laid off a lot of people. We had let off a lot of people. We had fired a lot of people. And after that, when we wanted to, take everyone back on board, we were not finding the right employees. And the people who had left the country, they didn't want to come back. So that was also a challenge in Corona. And after we staffed everyone and we got everything done, the third challenge we got was we import a lot of material, like marble, sanitary ware, things for interiors and construction. And the whole shipping line was very slow because the ports were closed, other countries were closed. Like we get material from Italy, we get material from Germany, other parts of Europe, but we were not getting anything because the ports were closed. So now people are working, they're making designs, they're doing everything else, but there is no movement on site because you don't have workmen, you don't have masons, laborers, you don't have site supervisors, and after you get them, you don't have material. So it was actually, apart from the interview, it was a very testing time. But it was good because I feel a lot of people from our generation actually got that free time where people didn't have anything to do. They got a chance to think of what they can do. Like a lot of people explored different industries. People went home, they tried new aspects of business, and it helped a lot of people in a good way. Like that time was tough, but it helped them in a good way.
Yeah. And how did you overcome those challenges? Is there someone whose encouragement made a special impact in your career?
So when it comes to the encouragement part, I had my previous director, Miss Lesha. She was the senior most design director in HBA in the GCC area, the GCC region. And she was guiding me. She was, telling me what to do, which aspects to look at, what industries to look at. I was working under her when I was in my previous job, but she was guiding me as to what to do, where I can work, what I should look at in the long run. She was around 50 years old back then, but she was a very inspiring woman. She is still in HBA, one of the senior most directors, and very, very inspiring. Like she was strict, but she was smart, sharp. One of the smartest women I had met. So I would say she is one of the guiding figures that I did have in my professional journey. Of course, I had a few other friends and family members, but on my professional front, I feel she was one of the most inspiring figures that I did have back then.
Yeah. Now let's talk more about the company. How was Sanat founded and what was the vision at that time?
So when it came to the company's formation, Mr. Sanat, who was already in Dubai at that time, he had Indian clients with him. Indian clients who wanted to make houses and invest in Dubai. Back then, Dubai was very basic. The company was founded in 2005 as a free zone company and 2008 as a mainland company. So first it became Sanat Interior Free Zone, and in 2008 it became Sanat Interior Design. So Mr. Sanat and his wife, Mrs. Sapna, they found the company together. Mrs. Sapna had a sales team of just 4 people, and Mr. Sanat had his small joinery who he would work with. And they had Indian clients. Slowly, he started getting more clients. That is how the company formed. 2012 was when they bought their first factory in Ajman. Yes. Because back then Ajman was very cheap. And Dubai had a lot of opportunity. So Dubai was developing areas like JLT, Marina, the Walk was still coming up. And JBR, when it was launched in 2008, 2009, 2010, there were investors from London, all parts of Europe. There were Indian investors, there were Pakistani investors, there were investors from all across the globe. So that opened a lot of opportunities. There were, clients, there were inquiries, and there were jobs everywhere. So that is how Sanat Interiors started getting their first jobs. And then DMCC came up by JLT, just behind Marina. DMCC is Dubai Multi-Commodity Center. It's Dubai's free zone area. And it's one of the region's largest, GCC's largest diamond manufacturing hub. So you will see the biggest names in diamonds like Kiran Gems, S. Vinod Kumar, Rita Gems, things like that. You will see them established in JLT by DMCC. So that also opened a lot of opportunities for a lot of interior design firms. So our firm, since we had Indian clients and a lot of Gujarati clients as well who deal in diamonds and things like that, that helped Mr. Sanat establish the firm and bring it to new heights.
So as the creative director, how would you describe the design philosophy that defines your projects today?
Design philosophy, it depends a lot on where you have been raised. So, if you go to the European side of the world, you will see that their design philosophy is very minimalistic. If you go to the eastern side of the world, you will see that their design has a lot of traditional elements. Now, Dubai is a place where, or for that matter, UAE, it's pretty, it's a mix. It has the west, it has the east. It basically has, people and cultures from different sides all across the globe. So a design philosophy here is not something that's rigid, but something that's always evolving. You have design features, elements, and beliefs that are from all across the globe, but at the same time they keep changing, evolving, and they keep amalgamating to create new design philosophies. What you see in Dubai 5 years from now will be completely different from what you see now. Yes. And what you might have seen 5 years back is different from what you will see now. And that does not happen everywhere across the globe. It happens in fast moving places. So that is one thing I like about Dubai, that it constantly keeps evolving, and it keeps evolving at a fast pace. That is one of the things that actually brings a lot of people to this country, because it gives opportunities to a lot of new people. People come here to try their luck, they work hard, and they get a lot of new opportunities. At the same time, people who have different ambitions, aspirations, or thought processes, they will also come to places like Dubai, because people here are ready to experiment. They're not rigid, they're open, like, give us your ideas and let's see what we can make. One very simple example is, you see the palm. Nakhil made the palm, and that was the first of its kind across the world. Anyone could have made it, but no one tried. Dubai actually tried. They made the palm, and if you speak architecturally, it's very, very difficult, but yet they made it, and it stands as an icon. Even today, if you go to the palm, you look for a lot of front ending villas, you will not get them, because that is how much demand it still holds. So my design philosophy is based, since I've been born and brought up in the UAE, my design philosophy is that you shouldn't stick to any one style, or you shouldn't fall in love with any one feature or style or method of design. You should be open. What you like today should be changeable tomorrow. You might like, for example, you might like green today, but you will like blue tomorrow. You know? Yes. So I'll give you a simple example. There's this museum in Bar Dubai, the Dubai Museum. Now it's under renovation. It's a small museum in Bar Dubai. And as kids, they used to take us to Dubai Museum from school. And you know, you go all across the globe and you see museums are, you know, buildings with old artifacts and everything. And then Dubai opened Museum of the Future. And whenever you go to the Museum of the Future, they do not have old artifacts and things like that. They have a lot of information, they have holograms, they have picturesque places. So it's not just for history lovers, it's for tourists as well. And tourists love going there for, you know, for taking pictures, for visiting, for Instagram, everything. So to concise or compile it, my design philosophy, staying here and, you know, seeing the design philosophy of the UAE for all these years is that you should be open to change and you should provide something new. That is what people like. People don't want to see what they've already seen. People want to see something new.
Well, Sanat completed stunning projects in places like Palm Jumeirah and Emirates Hills. So how have these projects contributed to enhancing the company's position in the market?
So across Emirates Hills and Palm Jumeirah, we have had clients, you know, which these are all expats. And, you know, it's very interesting that you actually brought this up. But in Palm Jumeirah and Emirates Hills, when you go there, most of the clients that you have in that area are expats. And they will tell you why they have shifted to UAE to do business and to live. How it has helped us in terms of career is that, you know, when you do one project and you do it well, like, you know, you stay with the client, you guide them, you don't try to rip them off, you guide them well, you show them what can be done, you help them, you know, make their project better. They have a circle because UAE is a small place, you know, everybody technically knows everybody. It's a small place, it's a small circle. So how that has helped us is that our clients have actually recommended us to their friends, to their business partners, to their, you know, business competitors as well sometimes. And they have in turn given us more jobs, who have also recommended us to their friends and family. So I believe UAE is a place where you have openings for new opportunities, but at the same time you also have a base of clientele that, you know, keeps recommending you and keeps giving you jobs by word of mouth.
When we talk about technology also, sir, it plays a vital role in the interior design field. So are you integrating new technologies into your operations?
So the latest technology that we have incorporated is 3D holograms with VR headsets. That is something that's running hot in the world of interiors, and 3D printing. 3D printing for interior elements. You can technically 3D print sculptures, you can 3D print paintings, you can 3D print tables, furniture, concrete, everything. And you know, being in Dubai, we have worked with contractors and subcontractors who have bought this technology from different parts of the world, and they have set up their base here, not anywhere else, because Dubai is a market where they can actually, you know, experiment and sell their products well. So Dubai, because like I said earlier, Dubai is a place that gives you the opportunity to experiment. It's not rigid in terms of design. It's flowing in terms of design, always learning, always evolving. So when, you know, you're in a place that's always learning and evolving, you have the opportunity and you have the attraction of people who want to try something new. When you want to try something new, you want to go to a place which is open, which is welcoming new themes, designs, ideas of all things. So not just on interiors, even on the construction front, you have a lot of contractors here who are working across the globe, but their setup is in Dubai. Yes. Because they know that this place is convenient to work, convenient to ship, convenient to export across the globe, And at the same time, they also get ingrown projects like home projects because they're also ready to experiment and try something new.
Well, sir, now based on your experiences, what words of encouragement or guidance you would like to convey through our episode to young professionals aspiring to build a career in the field of interior design? What skills and mindset do you believe are essential for growth in this industry?
So basically, when it comes to interiors and construction, the field is slow moving. You know, Dubai is a fast moving place, but interiors and construction is something that needs patience. So when you take up a job with a company or with an individual, you at least have to commit for 5 years. If you commit for 5 years, you start working from the outside and you work your way to the inside. You get into the core, the details, the contracts, the network. Because construction is a field where you cannot change things. Once it's done, it's done. So you need to have the trust of your superior, of your client, of your subordinates, people working under you. You need 3 parties to support you. So for interiors and construction, Dubai is a great place, but remember to commit yourself to one place for at least a time where you can prove yourself and you can make a change.
As we come to the end of our episode, I would like to invite you to share a message of appreciation and gratitude to the UAE and its rulers.
So UAE, like I said earlier in my interview, has been one of the most easiest places to do business ever since. My parents, they're from here. My mother was born in 1973 in this land, in Dubai. And even back then, you know, we have stories of people from different nations, from the African subcontinent, from the Asian subcontinent, coming here for using the port, for import-export, as a place to relax between their long journeys and as a place to exchange goods. So, you know, you cannot put this in words, but UAE has a population of over 9 million. And it has helped so many people achieve their goals, their ambitions, their wishes, which they could only realize once they came to this nation. You know, it's not something you can put in words, but it's something that everyone can see across the globe. That people come here to fulfill their wishes, to fulfill their requirements, to live a better life. And you know, people just don't want, you know, anything else once they get everything here. You know, countries are giving, you know, a lot of countries are giving passports and other benefits, yet people choose to come to this country because of its ease. I would say it's ranked above everything else.
Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of our program and for sharing your success story. It was my pleasure talking with you today. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
We would like to sincerely thank our distinguished guest for this valuable discussion. We hope this episode has provided you with new insights and inspiration. Stay tuned for upcoming episodes for more enlightening conversations, and goodbye.